Good morning, interwebs. It is 6:25 and I'm up. I would rather not be, but I am. I'm about to get dressed, make coffee, ready to get the kids up and around. We need to be out of here in like 35 to 45-ish minutes. So, yeah. Have I mentioned it's really stinking cold outside because it is crazy cold out there. And it's weird because the wind is coming from the south, but it's freezing. Isn't it supposed to be warm in the south? Isn't that why all the little birdies like went there instead of all staying here? Because, yeah, it's awfully cold out there. And you know where it was warm? In my bed. I'm guessing it would still be warm in my bed. Like if I went and checked, but I'm not going to check. I don't want to check. I'm not going to check. I'm going to get dressed in my clothes that are not very warm right now. I already put wood on the fire. I have the heat going, so it'll get warm in here, or warmer. We might not be here long enough for it to get to warm, but time to get dressed and deal with this day. 7:13, I'm all up and around and all that and pretending to be awake. Kids are all dressed, already in the car. Made tea in lieu of coffee because it just didn't seem time conducive today. And now we're on our way. So far, so good. See, so I sound like I'm on top of things, which is never a good sign because you can only go down from there, right? And I remember to grab a yarny project. I had a project bag in my purse, so I wasn't going to grab one. And I realized that was just asking for the day to go wrong. Not that I foresee any crafting time in like my morning, but if I don't have a project, we're somehow going to get super delayed. I'm going to be like sitting in the car forever waiting. But if I have something to do, I won't get to use it. That's just how it works. And look, so pretty this morning. Pretty. And as a reward for my good behavior at club day, I now get to share nachos with my family with yummy plastic cheese.
A reward.
So, it's about 5:40. I'm just sitting here eating some fudge. Because other than those nachos, which we shared, all I've eaten today is fudge. Oh, and some pretzels. I had pretzels with the kids for snack. Thankfully, the wind finally died down outside. Because, you know, this morning I looked at the thermometer. You know, I was complaining how cold it was. Yeah, according to my car, it was 25 degrees. And that clearly did not include the wind chill, which was craziness. So much wind, like painful wind. Then we got home and it was still windy and still cold. I mean, it was slightly warmer, but not by a huge margin. Get home from club day and I didn't even eat lunch with everybody. I told Steve, I'm like, I need to take a nap. He's like, yeah. You gonna eat? I'm like, no. So I went upstairs and took a nap and Steve heated up leftovers for lunch, fed the kids, and then he put them down for rest time. And then he did his afternoon stuff and went to bed. Well, I slept through all of that. So I went to sleep about 1, woke up at about 4:30. Yeah, so I've been up a little over an hour now. But I'm just like a zombie since I've been up. Like, I feel awake-ish. I just have no purpose or focus or anything. And I don't know. I'm heating up some, or like defrosting some ham so I can cook ham for dinner tonight and do something with it. Like, I'm feeling like I want to be creative in some way, but I don't know if creative's going to happen tonight. We'll see. Yeah. I think I hit that burnout phase again. Anybody who's been watching for a while knows this is what I do. I work myself into a little frenzy. I do lots and lots of things, and then I hit a wall. I think this is what the wall looks like. And there's a Jezebel climbing the wall. Yep, that's her. So I don't know what I'm going to do this evening. I have things that, like, I need to do, but I almost think I need to just, like, not do some of them right now. I just need to, like, relax for a few hours and do nothing, quote-unquote, important, like, nothing pressing. Like, I need to do something fun. And something mindless, and quite possibly, mostly what I need to do is just sit and stare at the wall. The vlog is saving for today because I didn't get it up because, you know, I had to leave so early for club day. And yeah, Just, there's a lot of things that need doing, and I just don't feel like doing any of them. So right now I'm just going to eat fudge. So I spent my evening playing with a skein of yarn. That skein of yarn. It's going to become a hat. In fact, it became most of a hat, but then I ran out of yarn. And it was still only half the hat. Because I was using stitches that were just eating up yarn like crazy. So, the pattern is actually going to become a pattern, because I really like it. Just not with that yarn. So now I'm making a different hat with that yarn. But I enjoyed it, and that was good. It was definitely one of those process moments rather than a product moment. And I watched some YouTube, and now I'm going to bed far later than I had planned to, but not in necessarily a bad way. So, I spent my evening doing nothing of great import. See? Sometimes you just gotta do that. And hopefully, that'll like jumpstart my day to be better tomorrow. I also made delicious, delicious ham steaks for dinner. Non-cured ham steaks I made one batch that had mustard and brown sugar on them, and those are what we ate tonight with some rice and some apple chunks. And then I also made a set with sweet banana pepper jelly on them. And tomorrow is the Super Bowl, so Steve will be making pizza and nachos. So I made part of the steaks that he can cut them up and put them on there. So that is that. We had good dinner, good evening. Bedtime was less than perfect, but, you know, whatever. Kids had a weird day. They got up really early and stuff, and just, they were very, very well behaved, considering where we were. It also helped that I think the boys were still half asleep for the first few hours, because they were just not very responsive to instruction, but not in, like, a disobeying way, in, like, they just clearly were not with it way. But I understand. I wasn't either. So now I'm off to bed, so tomorrow hopefully I can be with it. And I will see you then. Nighty-night!